Hi friends, this is Pastor Lucas Pin and this is our snack for the journey. We're starting a new week and we are walking through the Bible and meditating in few verses in each book of the Bible. That is the idea. The idea here is just to give you a snack for your spiritual journey. That is the main idea. A little bit every day from Monday through Friday, and to help you in your journey. And as we walk through the Bible, we are going to see stories, characters, so many things, and lessons from God for us. So that is the goal here. It's just a kind of few minutes, and I'd like to encourage you to share this video with your friends and families, to subscribe to our channel and help us and pray for us so we can continue to do that. So far so good. We're keeping every week and every day of the week. So far so good. And today we're going to see, we're in the second book of Samuel. We saw the first book, a very important book. It was one book. It was one book, but because it was a row, all that kind of thing, so they decided to split the book. And it tells the story about David now in the second. In the first, we learn about the kingdom. So the beginning, the transition from the judge to the kingdom. So we saw Saul, and then we start seeing David, and now we are continue with David. And there's so many lessons in David's life, and we don't have time to cover all the lessons, but we're going to cover a few of them. So the verse for today is in chapter 8. Verse 15, chapter 8, verse 15. It's a testimony about David and his heart and his desire to serve the Lord. He says this: David reigned over all Israel, doing what was just and right for all his people. That is a very beautiful and important testimony about David and his kingdom. And he did, and this is why the kingdom of David, it's so important, and this is why the Messiah is related to David, and all David was the guy that set up the parameters and said, okay, this is what is supposed to do, and this is what a king is supposed to do, and this is what a king is supposed to be. And this is a very, very interesting word here, to say he reigned over all Israel. So he was the king of everybody, doing what was just and right for all his people. So he did what was just and right. It doesn't mean that he didn't mess it up. We're going to see that in a few videos ahead, but he did what was right, and that is the point for us, because he lived in a place with a lot of conflict. You know, all the tribes fighting and all that kind of thing, and Jude and Benjamin and all the family of Saul, and they have a war there between, and then he had problem with his son and all that kind of stuff. The testimony is he did what was right and just for everybody. He had enemies there. Yes, he had enemies there. But he did what was right and just. And this is the challenge for each one of us. If you work, if you go to school, if you have family and you have conflict, and it's how we can do the right thing, the just thing, to everybody. To everybody, not just the people that we like, but to everybody, even to the people that we don't like. We're going to do just, and we're going to be just, and we're going to do the right thing to everybody. And that is a challenge for each one of us, because we live in a time of the conflict is so easy because of internet, social media, and all that kind of thing, and people say things and do things. And we are challenged here with David, saying, with the testimony about him, it was not him saying that. Somebody else writing about him, saying, yes, he He did what was just and what was right to everybody. And that is the challenge for each one of us. And this is our snack for today. God bless you.